All right, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Another great training that I have for y'all. I have been working on this strategy on entries. I have learned from multiple traders on how to enter in the trades. I know that that's probably like the biggest question that I always get is when to enter, how to enter your trades. What are you looking at when you're entering into your trades? So I'm gonna go over that tonight with you. Um, as you know, that I use the Ichimoku cloud as my support, help me do support resistance. I usually blank that out while I'm looking at the chart, but I also use a 50 SMA, which is a 50 simple moving average, and a 20 um, exponential moving average. And the reason being is when these cross, a lot of times it gives you a lot of entries, right? And then once it gives you an entry, actually looking at gold right now. So when the red crosses over the blue, essentially you're looking for a buy. And the bigger the gap, let me see if I can draw this out for you. Get a bright color. So the bigger the gap right here, the better the trade, right? Once these cross over. All right. Let me erase all that for you. There we go. All right. So once the red crosses over the blue, you're looking for a buy essentially, right? But we don't always get in to situations where we can see the AMAs cross over or the your moving averages cross over. It just happens, most of us have day jobs and you're missing out on great entries. But like I said, I have been working on something to where we can find great entries, even if you miss an EMA crossover. All right. So essentially, you want to be a buyer at a old low, right? And you always want to be a seller at an old high. So you're always looking for historic highs and lows, right? So just for example, on this gold on the daily, you see that it's touched this high multiple times and wasn't able to break, right? So we got one more push to it. So we're looking to do what? We're looking to sell, right? And then you get this big move down, right? But since we're in an uptrend and I'm a trend trader, I trade with the trend, right? I'm always looking for buys right now for gold. And this right here would be a good indication for a buy this wick away from support or the floor, right? But there I was like, how did you find that? I'm looking at um, either what we call a bank candle or a supported candle. So you have this up move and then an automatic down move, right? Right here to your left. And you have another up move and then an automatic down move. So what that means is that the market, after it pushed up, is going to look to come back into this area, right? So when it pushes back down, when it retraces, you're looking for a buy again, right? So where do you look for the buy? You look for an area where the market pushed up, then automatically pushed down. And exactly in this area is where you could have hit buy or look to be a buyer, right? If you look left, you always see the past working in your favor, right? And as well, I don't know if I can do this yet, but if you look at this sponsor candle, as we call it, right? Half of that sponsor candle is another good indication for a buy entry. So right where my support and resistance is, you have a sponsor candle, and the 50% on our retracement on this candle is actually your entry, right? And you will never be in drawdown, and that's on the daily. That's ridiculous, right? So I know you're probably asking me, how in the world do I enter on a daily if I can't even understand how to enter into trades correctly? So you mark up your charts, you go all the way down to the 15-minute, right? This is a very simple way to look at it, right? So you already have everything marked up for yourself. You look at the sponsor candle again, looking for a sponsor candle. It's like, well, where do I get in at, right? So you see this down candle, this up candle, and then an automatic down candle that are at the same level. Guess where your entry is? Right here. Look at that. You had a up, down, and it shot up, right? And that's 15 minutes. So you were negative for maybe 30 minutes, and then this thing shot up, right? So you're looking for another entry. All right, let's look left on gold, right? You see this down candle, this rejection. Why did you see this down candle rejection? Right, in this area, you had a push up and then an automatic push down, as well as this candle refused to break here. It automatically pushed down. You were able to get to a buy here. So if you look left, right, the market pushed down, and automatically at this point you hit the buy button, right? Why is because we look to be buyers at O lows. This is a O low right here. For an example, right? Easy entries. This is called kind of a naked chart entry, and I hope that helps you. I'll see you on the next one. Thank y'all so much. And